Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and I'm taking a look at this Pacific Power prize wall today. And thousands of you are going to be over this 30,000 prize wall coin, and so we've got decisions to make. And I just kind of wanted to touch base and give you some opinions of what I think here. First off, I didn't do too much looking into the moments here, but honestly, I'm feeling like I'm not wanting to take a moment over most of this other stuff here, right? Like, some of these moments are pretty good, but to be over 34, 37,000, I don't know how many people are there. I'm only at 33,000 myself, and I've pretty much done everything, so I don't know if you're going to get all of that or not, but I'm not really looking at the moments. Now, these plates are all new, but these plates, and they, whenever you break purple gems, generate 10 random at the end, so there's red, blue, black, yellow. Those are cheap price tags on those. If I have leftover plate currency, I would absolutely pick up one of these. They're not going to be game breaking for anybody by any means, but it's a little something extra on top for some of your mid-level people if you got nothing else to put on them. Looking up here, there's definitely value in this Big Botch Man plate here. This one that gives you the all-color gem damage 300% boost. A 300% boost is very big. So that's consideration. These ones, 300% for one turn for specific colors, not as valuable because this one can be moved around to all of your people, and these you would need separate plates for all your people. So I'm not really looking at the specific color ones, but I'm definitely keeping this plate in mind. The Barber's blades, again, I have no quarrels with these plates. They're great. Whenever you make trap gems increase that color gem damage by 75% for one turn, 75% it's good. It's definitely going to increase some people. It's not like game breaking, though. It's not going to take somebody and move them into another echelon. It's not going to move the needle that far. If you've already got everything else on here and you're trying to collect more plates, absolutely pick one up. I might pick up, what is this, the Barber's Blades yellow plate for my Trickster Rock, or like, you know, just what. There's definitely people that can use these plates. I'm not saying they're useless. I'm saying for this decision, I'm not considering them. That's going to bring us down to this section. We had plenty of chances to get the Pig Boy mask and the rabbit hole plate. Maybe you don't have any, but for me, I've got multiples of those. I'm not really looking at those for this, because if you're going to have around 30,000, you're going to want to stay in this one range. So, again, remember, we got the Big Botch Man plate there, but it's probably not even going to be as valuable as these. All right, the real choice is going to be the Yeet plate. Whenever you make 6+ column break gems, increase all of your gem damage by 500% for one turn. Now, that's a boost. And if you're making column break gems, you're probably going to be able to blow up the board anyways. That makes sense. With botch gems, like, most of the people that make a lot of botch gems can't blow up the board, so the gem damage isn't really going to help them too much. So, this is game breaking for people. This takes, like Kevin Nash, Big Kev, and, like, totally moves the needle on them. If you compare this with the Devil's Drip, there's so many people that are hitting for well over 100 million with that. That's a really good place to go. If you've already got a Yeet plate and you're like, I don't really need a second one, you can't go wrong with a Royal Rumble plate. You cannot. So generating 30 purple, a great choice. And then the sleeper pick here that I don't think I hear a lot of people talking about is the Final Boss Finery. And I'm a huge fan of this plate. This is the best botch gem plate in the game, in my opinion, because most of the time, the core purpose of botch gems is to prevent people from doing damage to kick out and whatnot, right? So whenever you make 15 botch gems, decrease all of your opponent's gem damage by 80% for 3 turns. That'll be for the whole kick out. So they won't get a good kick out turn. If you have anybody that makes 15 plus botch gems and you can push the pin meter in that turn, and you got this plate on there, even with double armor 1, or, you know, if you got a decent gem reduction strap, like, nobody's kicking out. This is an instant win for anybody with botch gems, basically. Like, this plate is one of the most powerful plates in the game. It's not for putting out raw power, but I promise you that this plate has a ton of value. So, That's your real choices. The Big Botchman multicolor plate or between these three. I'm not even considering the Dirty Deeds plate either. The power gems to gem damage. If you don't got it, cool. But again, the Royal Rumble plate is awesome and all, but I'm not even looking at that at this point. My decision, for me personally, is down to the Yeet plate and the Final Boss Finery. And I don't know which one I'm going to actually take. I'm probably going to take the Yeet plate. But I'm telling you, I have one of these Final Boss Fineries, and it is amazing. I would like to have a second one to float because I found a home for one on my Striker Naomi, but that's where my head's at. I'm 95% sure I'm taking the Yeet plate with that, and I have 3K extra. If I can get enough extra there, I'm going to grab me one of these purple plates here too, if I can get another 2K of these before this is over. So, what are you guys going to pick? Let me know down in the comment section below, and until next time, y'all, yeet!